The purported adolescent blunders of Austin Forsyth have made a comeback. As a child, what did the spouse of Johannah Duggar do? To learn all about it, read on. Many things that Johannah and her siblings did in the past are known to the public since they were famous as children. On the other hand, Austin and the Forsyth clan have avoided the limelight. Thus, prior to Johannah and Austin's marriage, very little is known about them. But now, rumored information of Austin's life have made their way online. Plus, it seems he may have messed up a lot when he was a teenager. Austin Forsyth's Journey of the Heart IBLP program promotion video went live on WOSP on June 11th. The target audience here are teenagers. For his time spent hanging out with the wrong friends, WOSP thinks it was a punishment. Though he refrains from specifying the nature of his transgression, Austin does confess guilt in the video. Additionally, he claims that he had to choose between God and the world. According to WOSP, these transgressions may not be so serious in the context of the IBLP. The strong belief systems of this religion, however, make many actions regarded sinful. This is the link to the video where Austin promotes the Journey of the Heart camp. The fact that WOSP has discussed Austin's behavior with an insider is also disclosed in her piece. According to our source, Austin was allegedly caught drinking with a group of friends, she adds on Austin's case. He had unexpectedly become a member of a social circle. He was 16 at the time. According to many people we talked with, many of the youths in the group partake in alcohol use or experimentation. She goes on to say that some young people drink, but they conceal it from society and loudly condemn it. Even though neither Austin Forsyth nor his family have verified it, WOSP's source says that this is the reason he got into problems and took part in Journey of the Heart. When compared to the rest of his renowned extended family, Austin Forsyth, husband to Johannah Duggar, and son-in-law to Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, has mostly remained out of the spotlight. But new chatter among Duggar family devotees has revived old allegations and revealed some facts about Austin's adolescence, which were supposedly less idyllic than the one he presents now. Even though the Duggars and their in-laws are notoriously private about their personal lives, rumors and conjecture about Austin's history have started to circulate online. Austin Forsyth's story of his adolescent blunders is now a hotly debated subject among fans and critics. Austin Forsyth grew up in a strict Christian household, similar to the Duggars. His parents, Terry and Roxanne Forsyth, ran Fort Rock Family Camp, a retreat center focused on strengthening families through faith-based activities. Like the Duggars, the Forsyths promoted traditional values, modesty, and a regimented upbringing. But despite this conservative environment, rumors suggest that Austin's teenage years weren't without their share of rebellion. Duggar family snarks and online forums have pointed to Austin's past involvement in activities that might not align with the image his family and the Duggar brand work hard to maintain. While the exact nature of these teenage transgressions remains speculative, some of the stories hint at behavior that wouldn't be out of place for an average teenager but stands out in a fundamentalist context. Alleged incidents include minor run-ins with authority, a few questionable friendships, and perhaps most intriguingly, a pattern of pushing boundaries that raised eyebrows among his peers and mentors. One of the most widely discussed rumors involves Austin having a run-in with local law enforcement during his teenage years. While no official records confirm this, whispers of an incident involving trespassing or mischievous behavior have circulated in online communities. For a young man raised in a community that prioritizes obedience, respect for authority, and a godly reputation, even minor infractions like this could have been considered significant. Critics argue that this aspect of Austin's past might explain why he later seemed to embrace such a disciplined and hardworking image as an adult. Another recurring theme in discussions about Austin's teenage years is his alleged penchant for risk-taking. Those familiar with his background claim that Austin had a rebellious streak, often participating in activities considered too daring by the conservative standards of his upbringing. Some stories even suggest that his adventurous spirit occasionally got him into trouble with his parents and church leaders. Whether it was sneaking off to hang out with less than ideal influences or pushing limits on the family's property, Austin's actions reportedly earned him a reputation for being a bit of a wild card. These rumors also add a layer of complexity to Austin's current persona. As a husband, father, and businessman, he now presents himself as grounded and responsible, a stark contrast to the rebellious streak rumored from his past. The Duggar world is defined by its strict courtship rules, which forbid dating without accountability, physical touch beyond hand-holding, and unchaperoned time together before marriage. Austin and Johanna's courtship followed these rules, at least publicly. However, some Duggar family followers have speculated that Austin may not have always adhered to such strict guidelines in his earlier relationships. While there's no evidence to suggest Austin had serious relationships before Johanna, some fans believe he may have tested the waters of romance in ways that wouldn't align with Duggar-approved standards. This theory gained traction after a resurfaced anecdote from a former acquaintance hinted at Austin being a bit of a ladies' man in his teenage years. Whether these claims hold any truth or are simply exaggerated stories, they paint a picture of a young man who might not have always fit neatly into the mold his family and faith community tried to create. Despite these alleged teenage missteps, it's clear that Austin Forsyth has worked hard to establish himself as a devoted husband, father, and provider. His relationship with Johanna is often showcased as a strong and loving partnership, and the couple's growing family continues to delight fans. Austin's professional life also reflects his evolution. As a house flipper, he's demonstrated responsibility and ambition, working tirelessly to provide for his wife and children. Additionally, his involvement in Johanna's family's activities, such as participating in their TLC specials, shows a willingness to embrace their public-facing lifestyle, even if it means dealing with scrutiny. One factor that likely contributed to Austin's transformation is his relationship with Johanna Duggar. The two began courting in 2016 and married in 2017, and their relationship appears to have grounded Austin in many ways. Johanna has spoken about her admiration for Austin's work ethic and dedication to his family, qualities that may have developed as he matured and took on more responsibility. In interviews, Austin has also credited Johanna with helping him grow spiritually and emotionally. He's expressed gratitude for her patience, support, and ability to see the best in him, a partnership that seems to have helped him leave any teenage mistakes firmly in the past. As with any Duggar-related topic, the resurfacing of Austin's alleged teenage mistakes has sparked debate among fans and critics alike. Some argue that these stories highlight the unrealistic expectations placed on young people in conservative environments. Austin was a teenager. Teenagers make mistakes, it's part of growing up, one commenter wrote on an online forum. The real issue is that these families don't allow for normal adolescent rebellion, so when it happens, it feels scandalous, another added. Others, however, see the rumors as evidence of hypocrisy within the Duggar Forsyth world. They preach one thing, but act another way in private. It's the double standard that's frustrating, one critic noted. While the details of Austin Forsyth's teenage years remain largely speculative, they offer an interesting lens through which to view his current life. Whether these stories are exaggerated or grounded in truth, they serve as a reminder that people's pasts don't define their futures. Austin's journey from a teenager rumored to push boundaries to a man dedicated to his family and faith is a testament to the power of growth and redemption.